So as I said, today is the final talk on Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind that we've been in all month. And again, if you haven't read the book, strongly encourage you to do so. I know we have at least one copy in the studio that is you can borrow. And today we're kind of wrap it up with kind of the three essential themes of the book, which is non-duality, effort, and humility. And Suzuki Roshi says real practice is to be done one with everything, right? One with everything, and that is really the essence of non-duality, right? Understanding that the self, that us, and the world around us. Practice as and enlightenment, like we talked about last week, form and emptiness, they're all inseparable. And when we sit and we breathe and we observe without adding that commentary, the boundary between me and everything else can soften. We experience life directly rather than filtered through stories. And this is kind of the flavor of what awakening is like. And an effort, right? Sitting down, those who we do it, so we know it's not as easy as it looks. But it's really about, not straining, not pushing, but just a steady sincerity, right? Suzuki Roshi says, just to be sincere is enough, right? So effort within mindfulness means showing up with the whole heart. It's truly a devotion rather than ambition. And we practice because, well, life matters. Not because we hope to acquire something special, but just because we want to be present in every moment. And over time, this effort just becomes natural. Much like a stream flowing down a mountain, right? It just goes. It doesn't force itself. It just moves. Right? And finally, humility. Right? And Suzuki Roshi reminds us again that, Zen is nothing special. Right? And this knowing of nothing special is really liberating, right? It frees us from this spiritual materialism or spiritual achievement, and gives us an opportunity to really grow in, grow in our practice in a more simple, open, and lighthearted, almost humorous way. Right? He says there is no end to enlightenment, right? So we never graduate from this beginner's mind. And the deeper our practice, the more childlike wonder we can become, right? Humility is the fragrance of true practice. It keeps the heart open, keeps the mind soft, and it allows for this compassion to flow effortlessly. So we will end where we began, right? Beginner's mind is not a starting point. It's the path itself. It's a way of meeting life with clarity, sincerity, and love. Right? So as we enter into our final portion of meditation for the month of January, I invite you to take a slow, gentle breath. Feel the whole body participating in this single inhalation. Feel the body soften with every exhalation. And as I ring this bell, allow the boundary between you and the world to blur ever so slightly, and just sense experience happening, breath, sound, sensation, without dividing it. And simply notice how breathing is happening, how hearing is happening, how awareness is naturally happening. See if you can allow your effort to become soft, natural. No pushing, no striving, only sincerity. Quietly sense your connection to everything around you. Floor supporting you. The air nourishing you. The presence of others practicing. Notice all of life unfolding in this very moment. And rest in this humble simplicity of being alive. Nothing to attain. Nothing to defend. Allow your next breath to be a gesture of belonging. And allow the stillness to be an expression of non-duality. Rest in oneness. Rest in ease. And rest in spacious awareness.